as a package, I'd want time to reflect on the New Zealand deal and the interim payments. But in general, I would say there's nothing that immediately stands out as unpromising in the deal so far as I've yet studied it.
You don't feel you could have got better terms on New Zealand and on community finance, the two outstanding things?
Well, that's asking a level of modesty which isn't naturally mine. It may well be that we could have got better terms, but I'm bound to say that so far, at any rate, the terms follow broadly the expectations of the more positive people on the area of what was possible.
Is it your hunch that at the end of the day Parliament will vote Britain into Europe?
Well, assuming that on reflection I come to the conclusion that the terms as a whole represent a fair and promising package, naturally it would be my hope that that would happen. And as I think in those circumstances it would be the wise decision of Parliament, so I have a great respect for the collective wisdom of Parliament, I would therefore be hopeful that that is what Parliament would decide.
And by a respectable majority?
All majorities are highly respectable in the House of Commons.
Mr. Shaw, what do you think of the package Mr. Rippon's brought back?
Well, the last bit of this package, I think, completes the package of retreat and surrender of very important British interests. And I think the final picture that he's going to present to Parliament is one in which we as a nation will have suffered one of the most humiliating defeats in negotiation, in diplomacy, in almost the whole of our political history.
You couldn't really have approved the terms however good they'd been, could you have, because you're against the whole exercise from the beginning?
I think that I would say this, that a European Europe, as defined by President Pompidou, which means in fact for Britain joining a community in Western Europe which gives preference to itself, to the continent, and which cuts out all those interests that we have outside of Europe, if that's what's meant by the European Europe, then I agree with you, that is not a Europe that I could join politically.